Hello everybody, this is Horizon. It's been a little while. As you can tell, my voice has deepened a little bit. Probably not gonna last long. Anyways, I'm back in my Gotham Crusaders world. I've updated existing statues, I've built new ones. I don't recall if in the last video I changed this Batman's logo, but I thickened Robin's mask up a little bit because his is more squared. And on this Batgirl, I gave her the red hair going down because I wanted to have the hair coming through the mask one way. This Robin's collar is black, but his cape is now yellow, as I told you. This Batgirl doesn't have any hair because, or at least not any poking through, because it's just covering her whole head. I slightly changed the masks on Nightwing and Jason Todd Robin. Like, this isn't like exactly a Nightwing shaped mask. It doesn't go up, but it goes down. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not really updated much more than that. And technically, this Damian Wayne suit shouldn't have those yellow laces, but I just think it looks good. I gave Stephanie Brown her blonde hair. And I updated Red Robin to make it... I changed the straps to gray, just to make it look more like... It didn't blend in, because the armor's based on the Young Justice Robin suit that Tim Drake wore. And speaking of my own Robin suits, here's what the Robin suits in my mod would probably look like, if I were to develop it. This would be Dick Grayson's. He has a similar mask to that Dick Grayson, except it's green. And, his suit is pretty similar to the Teen Titans Robin suit, except the green goes down his entire arm, and he has short green gloves that only go to his wrist, and he has the 3 fin design. It's supposed to look similar to a Batman suit from the TV show Beware the Batman. This is Jason Todd's. He was my original model for the male Robin suit, whereas Stephanie Brown was the original for the female. This is what I was talking about with the mask, except I just colored it green, make it pop a little more. I made these look similar to the stitches he had on that Robin suit over there, as well as the one that's way back over there, if you remember that. I've also built other Robin suits, I'll show you those. And yeah, I told you about the cool design I did with his pants. And I updated the female Robin a little bit as well. For one thing, I changed her hair to blonde, and then I changed her mask to red. And then I just covered up the center a little bit more, put a bit of gold on the gloves here and there. And I put this on there because it's sort of like the iconic Robin getup. And finally, this is the Tim Drake Robin. Now, you can very subtly see how, there's different colored red. The armor for the torso is meant to be based on the Young Justice Invasion Robin suit. The gloves are meant to have red on the side, or red on the inside of the forearm, and it has red knuckles and the fins. But technically, it's sort of like this one a little bit, how it's all one piece. Well, on the upper half, anyways. I was considering putting the red stripe going down the sides, but I think that's just overdone. Not on just Young Justice Robin suits, but on pretty much any. And I chose to give him red boots, interestingly enough. I always wondered why no one ever did it, and I gotta say, it looks good. I gave him 2 fins, and on the picture I was looking at for reference, which was actually meant to be a Dick Grayson Robin suit, the gray was all the same going around, but as you know, I like to make mine pop out a little bit. I forgot to do it on Stephanie Brown's, so I made his knees light gray. This is what the Young Justice Invasion Robin suit I keep talking about looks like. Except I shortened the utility belt so I had a bit more space to work with. Make it look a bit better. I'm pretty sure you already seen those. I've also updated the mask on this Robin a little bit to be more of that shape. Not changed anything on these Robins. Huh. I actually thought I had a couple good changes for you. Guess not. Now, next up will most likely be the Damian Wayne Robin. But will I include Carrie Kelly in the mod? I really honestly don't know. The New 52 is officially over, and that was when they tried ruling out Stephanie Brown as Robin and replacing her with Carrie Kelly. But instead of Carrie Kelly being between Tim and Damian, she was after Damian. But Damian's the current Robin again, because he was resurrected. And even if I do build Damian, he's probably just going to look similar to almost every other costume he's been given. Which they really should have updated it for the New 52, and I've seen his Rebirth costume. It is awesome. Damian will probably have the same shape mask as Stephanie Brown, but the same color as Jason Todd's mask. His suit will look relatively armored. Like, here's my theory on how well the armor had been all for the Robins. Dick Grayson's was maybe 3/4 of that of Batman's. Jason Todd's probably half or even less. That would explain why he died at the hands of the Joker. Tim Drake's would be so heavy it'd be almost equal because he didn't want to lose Tim. And then when Tim performed so well, he was sure that Stephanie could handle it. Could handle thinner armor than that. And yeah, that's what caused her to fake her death after she stopped Black Mask during a gang war. What is there? What else is there? I saw something out that way. Must be hallucinating. I am so sorry if you heard that. I just have a really big stomach ache, and yeah. I gotta lay out the burritos I've been eating for lunch in masses lately. Now, I'm considering also basing Damian Wayne's Robin suit off of the Arkham Knight Robin suit, because that looks pretty good. But I'm likely going to be adding the little yellow lines, the stitches on there. They're probably going to be similar to Tim Drake's, because I feel like Dick's are just a little too close together for a suit that Damian would wear. I could say the same thing about Stephanie's, but hers aren't even located in the right place for that. And Jason Todd's are just big arrow point buckles, so that wouldn't work. I'd say these are like the right size and they're spaced out good, so this would probably be ideal for Damian Wayne. Or at least the torso armor, the torso look with this shit. I should probably move that R logo over a bit. That looks a bit better. Actually, I got an idea. How about I change that to stained clay just to illustrate... That's just to illustrate the change over here. This one is stained as wool, but this one is stained clay, just so that... Yeah, that looks good. God damn, it stinks so bad in here. And I managed to get a good face for Joker. I gave him his iconic green eyes. I changed the eyebrows to black rather than gray. And I also began work on these are both the Gotham Crusaders version. That's Gotham Crusaders Joker. This is Gotham Crusaders Harley Quinn. Now, from this, like her chest down, it's similar to her original costume from Batman the Animated Series, but from the chest up, it's kind of similar to her Arkham Knight uniform. Where she like had these little blouse sleeves, I guess you'd call them. She has like this choke chain around her neck, I think it is. And she has her mask, and and I didn't give her the jester head, this is actually her hair that's in pigtails, which she dyed. And originally, And whoever created Gotham Crusaders, he draws Harley as having her skin the same tone as Joker's. But that isn't right. Harley didn't get burnt like he did. So I only made her face that shade of white. The rest of her is just regular. Because Harley isn't, like, physically deformed like Joker is. She just puts on cream makeup. And then a mask. And she dyes her hair weird colors. It's probably going to fall out someday. And she'll wonder what the hell happened. Sorry if I sound angry. It's just a lot of things going on right now. But at least the voice deepened. Can't hate on that. Alright. What to do? Oh, I did change this Robin suit, as a matter of fact. It just has that little R. And he has 5 laces instead of 4 on the previous one. This one I've not really changed. I like it. I like them both. My voice cracked a little bit. That's okay. Oh, for a second I thought I built something back there. I guess not. Not really made any progress on the Tumblr Batmobile, but any more progress anyway, but I still got this one. And I'm heavily considering doing some more Batmobiles. Like the animated series Batmobile, the Super Friends Batmobile, Batman Beyond, and the Young Justice Batmobile only appeared in like one picture. So I could, or did it appear in Young Justice? I don't know. I know he had it. Like, if he has the Batcave, what's he gonna store in it? A Batmobile. I love Young Justice. And I think Jesse McCartney does a good job at voicing Robin. And speaking of Jesse McCartney voicing Robin, also Nightwing, I heard of the possibility that in the Killing Joke movie that's confirmed to have Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as the Joker. I think they're the best voice actors for them. Animated series, the new Batman Adventures, Batman Beyond. Well, the episode of Batman Beyond called Return of the Joker, where he tortures Tim Drake into becoming Joker Jr. I really hated that story. It's not very canon. Like, apparently Tim Drake is the new Batman. For a short time, Tim Drake was the new Batman. Like, after Terry McGinnis died, he became the new Batman. Which, in case you don't know, Terry McGinnis is Batman Beyond. So, I'm just ranting here, running around on Batgirl's ears, landing on Red Robin's fin, and now onto the ground. So, yeah. And that's really all I wanted to show you. Bye-bye. Hey, no camera flaws.